I think overall just the effort. We're very disruptive, made a lot of plays in the backfield and then sacks as well too. So overall just the mentality we played with and the effort we played with was where it needs to be.
When you guys do go 6 across like you did a lot, how can that be confusing for an offense?
Yeah, we got a lot of different things that we can do out of it. Disguise-wise, we can drop out in the coverage, and then we can also get after it from that look too. So it allows us to do a lot of things, and Coach Chins is really good at doing that. So obviously it worked out pretty well.
What did you guys do anything differently midway through that first quarter to kind of turn things around? What kind of the conversations like on the sideline when you guys are down?
Yeah, honestly, we really didn't. From a standpoint of how we were playing, the mentality, that wasn't really an issue. It was just a communication. And I think, that's one of those things that you wish you had a first game for. But that's no excuse. It needed to be better on those first couple of drives, and it wasn't. And then, we got it fixed, and that was a big reason for those first 2 drives for sure.
Is there anything in particular about Jovan DeWitt's teachings or style that you really took to?
I think he's just so smart that I think he knows how to deal with different people really well. So, he might teach me something a little bit differently than the way he would teach one of the younger guys, which, I can appreciate after being in a few different defenses. It's nice to have it compared to what I've done in the past, So in that way, it's been really nice.
I had to ask, are you still in a yellow jersey at practice?
I was not in a yellow jersey today, so... there was a few other guys as well, which was fun. Obviously, as a defense, the goal is to win the game, and that's what needs to be done. But we did a lot of good things today and played like black shirts. And there's a lot of other guys that didn't get one today that will get one soon. With the way they played. So
how did you find out? Was it in your locker?
It was in our locker. Yep. Coach Frost let us know that there was going to be a few of us in a team meeting, and then. We went down before practice, and they were hanging in their lockers.
Who were the other guys that got on the site?
I don't want to leave anyone out or say someone that didn't get one. I don't know for sure, but I know out of the backers, Ferg, Mo, and Dedrick all got one. And then there's a few other guys, but I'll wait for that to come out.
What was the urgency like today, just knowing you're 0-1? You got an upset-minded Troy team coming in here that they won at LSU,
right?
They won 11 games. It's
yeah,
not exactly a walkover.
Not at all. Yeah, everybody. There was a really good sense of urgency. I thought starting off in the weight room this morning, we got after it in the weight room. We went out to practice and really got after it again. So I was proud of the guys and how everyone responded. It was definitely a good start to the week.
Physically, after a game, how did you feel as far as playing a game under the conditioning that you guys have gone through?
Right. Yeah, I'm sore. I haven't played in a long time, but it's a good sore, and everyone felt good. We got after it today, I think, more than we have in the past on Mondays, after a game, and so just to see the way everyone was running around and getting after it on a Monday after a game is pretty encouraging. I think a lot of that has to do with how Coach Duvall has handled the weight room.
Caleb Jano was out there talking about how you've kind of taken him under your wing and helped him. How has he grown since he got here?
He's grown a lot, man. Just from the 7-on-7 in the summer to the way he's picked up the defense, it's pretty impressive for a freshman, man. And I'm excited for him to be able to get out there and show what he can do.
Even after a loss, is the buy-in even greater now?
Yeah, I think the fact that we thought that we should have won the game, obviously there was things that killed us and we didn't, but we put out a product there that can win a lot of games, and that's really encouraging, So there's a lot of good things we can take from it and keep moving forward because it's a long season, man. There's a lot more games to be played, and we can still do a lot of good things.
How much was your communication tested week 1 with the offense coming in and the way they kind of pressed you guys?
It was big, and those first couple of drives, that's what we lacked, and it's always different in practice. You don't have 90,000 screaming, and it's an advantage for us, and it can also be a disadvantage. If you don't talk and use signals and all those things, it can hurt you a lot. And I think after those first couple of drives, we really got it dialed in, and that's a big reason for the success that we had after that.
Does Trey Neal on the back end, does he kind of direct a lot of traffic? I mean, it looks
like
he's pointing, yelling, calling timeout.
Yep, no doubt. He's smart. He's one of the smartest dudes we have, and him playing in this defense for the last 2 years really helps us out a lot. He's the guy I go to with questions all the time, so it's really nice having Trey back there.
I just talk a lot
about finding out who the gamers are when the game's actually happening. Did you learn about that from any of your teammates?
Yeah, I think you know and expect some guys to be gamers, but then when the lights get turned on, it's always different. But it wasn't. The guys I expected to come out and play like black shirts did. So it was cool, man. It was fun to watch them, especially Mo. Mo's been waiting on an opportunity for a long time, and we had Chris last year, so I know he was waiting in the helm, but he got out there and he busted his butt and he played hard. He played like a black shirt.
Is this a week when you look at Troy, you know if you got, pretty similar spread type up-tempo team? When you kind of look at them in their first 2 games?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good things that we can take from going against our offense all fall camp. There's some similarities between these teams and some similarities between Colorado and Troy. So there's a lot of rules and things that we can carry over from week to week, which is nice because they're a good team. So we'll have to be dialed into those things for sure.
Anything else for Luke?
You worried about an 11 a.m. or does the morning practice kind of help?
Oh, we love that. We get up early, so the earlier the better.
Anything else for Luke? Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.